Hi, Grace family. Happy Friday to you. We're going to continue taking a look at Psalm 23, our fifth verse in our survey of 7 Old Testament verses. But before that, I want to encourage you to pray for our 7 First Communion candidates. They'll be receiving their First Communion this Sunday in our on-site worship service. And also want you to be in prayer for our school. Grace Christian School is entering into the last couple weeks of the school year. So a lot to accomplish, a lot of excitement. So be praying for the end of the school year, especially for our graduates. And with that, let's turn to Psalm 23. Again, we're focusing on one verse, and that is the first verse of the Psalm, which says this: "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Last week we talked about shepherd. There's also another connotation that they had in the ancient Near East associated with the word shepherd, and that had a royal connotation for it. So when the Lord is my shepherd, it wasn't just a figure of a shepherd, but also that royal connotation, which brought with it kingly ideas. So another way to understand, and this is how they would understand it in the Old Testament, the Lord is my shepherd would be also that the Lord is my king. What's really important about this is we know that Psalm 23 is written by David, a king. So as Israel cycles through king after king after king, and after they split, northern kingdom, Israel, and the southern kingdom, Judah, each have their own kings. Part of Psalm 23, verse 1, the Lord is my shepherd, is a reminding God's people that ultimately the Lord is king. So any king that the Lord puts in place is really an under king of the true king, who is the Lord. The same thing with shepherd, right? Shepherd is where we get the word pastor. I'm a pastor, but really the pastor is Jesus, right? And any pastor is an under shepherd of the good shepherd Jesus. So in that same way, the Lord is my shepherd. We're saying ultimately God is king, and God is our king. And that's a beautiful image of the kind of leader that God is for his people, the person that we're trusting to be in charge of all things, and ultimately the one that rules us, and he rules us perfectly. He rules us lovingly, in an upright, honest, perfect, holy way. So take heart. Not only is the Lord our shepherd in terms of the one who cares and protects, but also the Lord is our shepherd in terms of our king, the one who rules and who rules compassionately, lovingly, with grace and mercy for us. That is our look at Psalm 23. Look forward to sharing with you verse 6 in our survey of 7 Old Testament verses next week. God bless us this weekend, especially as we hear and receive his word.